know I've mentioned this a couple of times, but I actually didn't start out making Genshin videos as my first ever foray into content creation. In fact, I had a card game channel running for multiple years before this and simply chose to move over to something else. So when I learned that Genshin Impact had its own card game, I shat bricks. Today I'm just going to play one of my favorite... Ito, I get that you want to show off, but this is not the video for it. Heated Battle Mode allows you to choose 3 characters at random and just get a bunch of cards slapped together, and you have to make the absolute best out of them. I love Heated Battle Mode. It's great. So, we've got... I don't particularly like these choices, though. I think we first pick Varessa, probably. Varessa's just really good. Let's take Varessa. But yeah, you just get to pick 3 random characters, and you're gonna have to make the best out of them. That's it. Most likely, he's going to pick Kuki and Nilou. No, okay. That's interesting. I don't really know what to pick here. We don't have a lot of reactions that we can kind of do. We can Electro Charge, which I guess is what we're gonna go for. There's Hyper Bloom too here, but it's not very good. We'll get Albedo as well. Albedo's just a good defensive guy. This is gonna be a super weird one. I don't really know how we're gonna do anything here. But yeah, no, I love Genius Invocation. I rarely have time to play it these days, and I've been wanting to make a video on this since freaking forever ago. But I'm a card game person at heart. I played card games since I was a kid. I played all the big ones, the Yu-Gi-Ohs, the Magic the Gatherings, Duel Masters, if anyone remembers that. I just like card games, alright? Vorticaus's Glow is actually pretty good. I think I'll keep that. Zudong is not great. Master Zhang isn't going to be great either. I don't think Machine Assembly Line is that great, and I don't think that is that great, so we'll swap 4. That's a little bit better. It's not by much, but starting NRE is not half bad. I think we want to start Albedo, most likely. So for those who haven't played Genius Invocation before, which I'm going to presume is a lot of you, Genius Invocation is I don't know, a dice card game is the best way I can put it here. That's awful. Basically, you roll all of your dice, and all of your character cards have 3 different things. You have a normal attack that simply deals damage, you have a skill that does something unique for each character, and a burst that does something unique. Then you have to spend your dice to cast your cards or use your abilities, and that's literally it. I think we're going to give Glow to Albedo, so he tanks for us a little bit. We're going to play the NRE, even though it isn't necessarily that good. Deathly Overflow isn't bad. Normal attacks deal extra damage is good, but not for us in this particular moment. Descent to Divinity is also good, but we don't have the Geo dice to really use it. I think we're just going to transform this into a Geo thing. We need to do one more card, unfortunately, so I think we're just going to throw the Glow, because we really want to put down our little star. Okay, nice. So now we have the Solar Rays Tome Up. So at the end phase, it deals a Geo damage, and when you perform a character switch, and this is summoned on the field, it is considered a fast action. So we don't have to spend our turn to do so. She activated her thing, that's probably good for her. Realistically speaking here, since we have this out, he could just straight up attack us here, and that is really bad. We don't really have any use to use any of these. I think we just pass our turn. It's not great to do nothing and pass turn this early, but... Okay, switching over to the Tyrason to deal the damage. That makes sense. That does let us draw a card, though, because we put the Glow on Albedo earlier. He still has 5 dice he can use. Okay, he's going to overload us into Varessa, which is fine. Switching back to Kuki Shinobu. Interesting. And ends the round. Okay. Well, Albedo is going to heal for 1. We're going to shoot a Geo damage into them, which is nice. That's not half bad, actually. Getting Varessa's card here is good. What we want to see here is Electro. That is not, but having a lot of Geo isn't bad either, because we have Fast Switch. Oh my god, okay. I see how it is. You got it, Chief. So Ancient Bloodline puts a bit of a damage buff on him for now. The Grass Ring is going to deal an Electro damage when they swap over. I would almost want to do that. I'm gonna give her her skill card. I'm going to do bonus damage to her. We get a pizza. Pizza isn't actually that bad here. I'm gonna go for the bop. And I'm gonna have to drop a card here, which is fine. Switching to the Tyrant is gonna deal the damage and heal Kooky. We do get to act again. I don't think we care for this that much, so we're gonna make that into a dice. We are going to bop again. We're just gonna build up to Guardian Vent here. We're gonna take a shit ton of damage, and we are gonna be force swapped into the crocodile because he attacked us. And then we are just going to end our round because we don't have anything else left to do. This dragon is obnoxious, to say the least. Okay, I don't remember what that is. Ocean Clue... Oh, Huge Kayan. For every 3 HP of healing, you get a Sea Foam. Okay. We are still going first in this turn. We're going to deal a Geo damage and Crystallize here. That gives us a shield. She's going to burst us for a little bit. That's fine. Lieben is good to draw. We love Lieben around here. We need some Hydro. That's honestly not bad. Yeah, no, that's doable. Unfortunately, we are having a bit of a tussle here. I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give Varessa some healing. She is absolutely going to get annihilated. We are out of food in our deck now. We're gonna play Lieben. Lieben lets us save some of our dice in case we screw up. Do I want to do that? That would shuffle Albedo's skill back. Honestly, yeah, we'll do that. We'll bonk him. That'll shuffle Albedo's skill back into the deck. Give us a energy block instead. He's gonna burst, gonna shoot us with a bunch of fire. Honestly, that is whatever at this point. We do have the Electro to try and get up there. I think we will play the Weeping Willow. If I play the Weeping Willow, then I can't really swap, is the problem. Problem is, he might have a lot of damage lined up here, so we're going to do the swap. This will not be a fast action because we have the Solar Izatoma. We are going to activate Riding the Night Rainbow. That's going to spread some damage through Electrocharged, and now we are in our tip-top mode. So we'll swap back into this. He swaps to Charlotte. Going to overload back into Albedo, which I think is actually really good for us. I don't know. I think we just pass here, and we try to go first next round. See if he has any Cryo Dice. Unfortunately, we are going to lose the Night Soul Blessing here, which is unfortunate, because that would have been really, really good if we could do it, but I don't have it. Okay. Oh, he does the weird targeting to swap us out into Varessa. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, this dragon is so obnoxious. It can shoot damage into everyone, which is a problem. My idea with this team was to be able to tag into Albedo, then quick swap into Varessa and do some quick swapping shenanigans. But our dice have just not rolled what we've needed to get there. Okay, we get a shield at the very least here, which is good. Lieben draws us some cards. We will attack first, which is great. We need Electro and a lot of it. That is none. We'll re-roll the whole hand. That's better. Omni does help. Right, Bloodline's up. We do have our burst here for 4. Can we get higher than that? Is the real question here. I don't think we can. This is still really good to have, but I think we just... It's such a weird position to be in. I think we just do the Apex. We are now somewhat protected. Okay. I think we can kill Kooky here. That was a mistake by them. We will tune this. That only deals 1, sadly. We're gonna have to throw most of our hand to do this, but... honestly, that is fine, I think. We don't need any of these for the time being. There. Let's get rid of Kooky. Nice. Yeah, we do get zapped a little bit, unfortunately, here. And we swap out into our dragon. I think I'm willing to sack the dragon entirely here, honestly. Varessa now attacks back in, does an automatic attack because of tag team, which is great. He might burst Varessa here, which would be bad if he has... Oh, he barely has it. Gets rid of his entire hand to burst Varessa. Ugh. Honestly, I think we have to play this now. He's going to pass here at the end of his turn. This is going to deal 1 cryo damage, which does mean we're still alive, technically. But we are barely holding on. We have to keep Varessa up if we are to do anything here. He is out of cards now, though, which is stellar for us. I guess we just end after... Oh, we get fast action. Yeah, we get to go first. Okay. We are going to heal for 1. And then we are immediately going to take 2. And I don't know what the order here is, honestly. Okay, we do get to heal 2 before we take another 1. That's great. Oh, we are still up somehow. Great. I don't know what we want here. Geo is probably the thing we're going to want the most, though, because we have to tag in Albedo. That's really good if we could keep ourselves alive, but we are out of food cards. Ah, this is such a weird thing to do. I think we do this. Yeah, we shift an energy. There we go. I can drive Apex here, which I think is just kind of worth doing. Yeah, let's just drive Apex. Screw it. We are most likely going to lose Varessa here anyway, and trying to set up something is probably better. Swapping into Tyrant is interesting, because that is going to kill all of us. Ugh. We're going to go into Dragon. We're going to see if we can get something done here. Drawing cards would have been nice, but I don't have the tuning to do that. We're going to tune everything away to just apply some Hydro. Oop. I don't think we got this one, I'm going to be honest here. We do get a card for this. He's going to shoot 2 damage into both of us, or 1 damage into him, rather, and melt. That's going to take us into Albedo, and now Albedo basically has to carry this by himself, which I'm not entirely sure that he can. The idea behind the team was to have Albedo tag into Varessa to keep doing the jumpy dumpies, but didn't quite work out the way that I wanted. We're going to draw some cards off of Albedo, which is nice. He's dead, so unfortunately can't do anything there. Declaring the end, we're going to take a damage from this. We're going to get shot for 2, which is going to melt us. I think Albedo just dies during the off time here? Not quite, but I don't think we got anything to do here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sometimes plans just don't work out. This dinosaur is ridiculously good as well. I should have picked him, probably. I don't know why I didn't. He's really, really good. Just being able to shoot, like, Ancient Bloodline is hot diggity. We don't have any food cards left. We don't have any weapon cards that we know of. We can do this to gain a something. Then we can basically just tune these, because they don't particularly do anything. We can set up, but it isn't going to be enough. We are just going to bite the dust. But we'll go down with a fight. We'll at least be fair in that sense. Yep, we'll take the 1. We will draw a card here. That is Albedo's skill, at the very least. Yeah, it won't really do anything is the problem. We'll give him a bop. We now have the burst, which is good, but I don't think we're going to be able to shoot it. No, we are. We can just do that. Alright. Oh my god. That is actually kind of a big crystallize hit, I'm not gonna lie. That's not awful. We're still dead here. We have a shield, and that is not gonna be enough to survive a burst from Charlotte. But it was closer than I thought it'd be. Look, it's sometimes you don't win, but at the very least I can take solace in the fact that we almost got this. Like, the fact that she heals is so annoying. Doesn't have enough dice to do anything. That's just going to be the end of the round. We're going to shoot a damage into Charlotte. We're going to heal for 1 thanks to the thing, but we're also going to take a frost burn. Oh, 2 actually, which is going to give us a crystallized shield again. I don't know. Can we turn this? They have their burst up though, so I don't think so. Give me as many Geodice as you've got. That is basically all we can do here. I think with just his burst here, he kills us on the spot, right? Yeah, because these don't do anything for us at the moment. Yeah, no. I don't think there's anything else to do here other than try and just hit. We almost lived. Look, this is very close. We will shield the first one, which is great. She will heal for 2, because it's crazy. I mean, I don't have to do that. It doesn't do anything. All of these cards are unfortunately kind of dead to us. We'll do a hit, and all he has to do here is attack us, and we lose the game, unfortunately. But 3 health to 2 health is not as horrific as I thought it'd be. He's going to spend all of his dice. He is going to burst us. Oh, if we had 1 more dice here, we could have actually done it, because we could have bursted. But unfortunately, we've only got 2 dice, and that just simply is not enough. We'll just activate everything we got. It doesn't matter. We're basically dead here. Because we will end the round, they will pass to us, and that is going to be it. Right? Yeah, because we take the Frostburn, and unfortunately, we lose to that. But that was really close at the end of the day. I need to go another one. This game is fun. Okay, this one's fancy schmancy. I don't hate a lot of the options on here, but I still kind of dislike a lot of them. There is some overload shenanigans to be had here. There's some swirly bits. I'm actually going to start off by picking Toma this time. I like having Toma around. Toma does a lot. Bennett's really good. Skirk is really good. Varessa can be good. Varessa Bennett is insanity. I think we can go for some silly melt shenanigans with Ayaka. I think we're going to do Ayaka. And then probably Venti. Yeah, I kind of like Venti. Let's go Venti. This will be funny. Auroron. Okay. He has a very strong team, to be fair. Varessa Bennett is actually really good to begin with. I haven't played much of Auroron, so I don't know what he does entirely yet. But man, I just want 1 win under my belt. Come on. We got this. We got the Seed Dispensary, which is honestly pretty good. Dunyarazad is whatever. One of your characters without maximum energy gains and energy is still really good. We're gonna get rid of... Now we want to keep Werner. And I guess we keep this. So yeah, we only really swap these 2. I'm gonna get rid of Seed Dispensary because I don't think we're gonna need it. Ooh, that's not bad. We'll start Toma. He starts Benny, which makes sense. We're looking for Pyro. That's nothing. We're getting very unlucky with the dice rolls too, I'm noticing. We at least got something here, so that's not bad. We do have the Moon Piercer, which is very, very good. We can put the Werner on. I think we're going to start with the Moon Piercer because we got so much of it. We're going to Flippy Kick. Get a shield on us because we need it. He started with the Aquila. Okay. We both have good starts, it seems. Aquila is very good. So if they use this skill, they heal for 1. We're gonna swap over to Ayaka. He broke our shield immediately, unfortunately, but that activates Senko. So when we swap into her, she gets Cryo Elemental Fusion on her basic attacks. He has to swap here, or he's gonna take a lot of damage on Benny. Yeah, figures. We're just gonna drop the 3 damage then. Up. Let them have a little bit on them. Equipping to Varessa is annoying, but understandable, and he probably gets to end his turn too. Damn. We don't get to go first here, which is unfortunate. Seed Dispensary and the funny card. I don't remember what this one is. Give me some... Oh, hello? That's not even that bad. Okay, I mean, less good. What is this one? Shift an artifact card. That's what it is. Yeah. Kind of wondering here. I kind of want to use Venti here to swirl one of these. Okay, Night Slinging is fine. He gets to go into Night Soul. That is okay by me. We're going to swap in Venti. His response here should probably be to go into Varessa. Yeah. Honestly understandable. We'll do this. Do that. Don't have anything to swirl here, which is unfortunate. So I am just gonna take a swap again, and I'm gonna go into Toma. I know this is stupid because he is gonna overload me into here, but that's kind of the point. He's burning cards. That's good. We do have a discard here, which is fine. We also have this that we could use, which is also really, really good for us if we can get it off. He's thinking. He thonking. What is he gonna do? Come on. Show me your moves, Mr. Monte Carlo. I cannot pronounce that, I am sorry. Burns another. Okay. Going for the rainbow. Overloads us into Ayaka, which makes sense. We get Senho. That brings in Benny. We do have a melt here for 4 if we want to take it. Theoretically, we could make that even higher, which I think I'm going to do. We're going to tune that. I'm going to probably tune this. 2 hit for slightly more. Hitting for 5 this time. Benny goes back up to 3, but that is fine. Gonna tag into Varessa. Varessa gets to do her second attack, but he doesn't actually have anything to use it with, which is so, so good. We're gonna go back into Toma to try and set up a shield here if we can. Toma gets to go for the burst. Oh, Venti's bow is interesting. Okay, well, I don't want that at all this time. I just want the pyro. That's not very good at all. We're going to take a 1 from the Zappy. That's going to trigger Night Soul Burst. I don't think he can deal 4 here just off the bat, but he's going to be damn close. I want to make a barrier. That's kind of my play here. The Elegy is really, really good. I don't really care about Kid Kuriai. I don't want to give him anything for free, really. He shields up Bennett, which I guess makes sense. Okay. Giving some food to Varessa. Which food was it? It was the Junyun Goba. Normal attack deals more damage. Ugh. I don't like it when they have everything they need. We're going to get rid of the kid. Going to use this. That also gives us a barrier here, which is the important part, really. Okay, swapping to Bennett is interesting. I kind of want to swap to Ventishmenti here. Okay, Passion Overload is fine. That is a lot of damage still. That's not going to hit for anything, unfortunately, and we need 3 to do the thing. I kind of just want to not do anything and make sure I have the first turn. But I'm going to do that. I really want the first turn here. I don't want him to have it, so we're going to do it that way. Okay, not really what I wanted, but it's something. We want to see if we can kill Benny. That's kind of the goal here. And I don't really need an element to do that. I just need enough damage to hurt him with. And since we're going first, I thought I could do it, but I guess not. That's so unfortunate. Because we could easily do this onto Venti. Yeah, we're going to do that onto Venti. Come on, play it. We're going to give him the Sonata. That is enough to kill him, which is exactly what we want. I think we do that. We get rid of Venti. Or, sorry, we get rid of Bennett. We don't get rid of Venti. Venti we want to keep. Okay, nice. So we have the setup. Now we just have to live that long. Lieben comes down, which is a problem. Yeah, By the Horns is going to hurt like hell, but that is going to tag in Toma. Toma is basically our tank at this point, and I kind of dig that. I do not need this for anything. We're just going to pass our turn immediately and let him kill Toma. Toma's burst is still active, so should be fine. I will let him just smash Toma away here. I think that's perfectly okay. We'll sack Toma to get into Venti to burst Venti onto Varessa, most likely. And that's as good as we're gonna get, really. A swirl here is going to hurt like hell regardless, and we're kind of setting up for it. And then we have Ayaka coming in at the end, so with a bit of luck, it'll work. I don't know what he's going to choose to do. We basically secured our going first here. He gets a bow. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, end of the round. Lieben is going to draw him some cards. I get some cards. Yibbity yobbity. I need Animo, and I need a lot of it. That ain't it. I'm actually going to reroll all of these to ensure we get Animo. That's much better. Okay. The problem here is now he actually called our bluff on this. We're going to play this on Ayaka. And then realistically, we don't want to do anything. I can hit for 4 here, which is still really good. You can get rid of this to barrier off, which I guess is better. Yeah, let's barrier. At least then we create a shield for ourselves. So if we get overloaded, we might still die, but yeah, we still die. That's fine. We will shove in Venti. And with Venti here, we're just gonna overload. Okay, nice. Now, we got some damage on the board. We just have to use it. The swirl is gonna deal 2 damage, and it is Pyro Swirl, I believe. That is very good. We don't really have anything else here. We're just gonna pass. That's it. We are really powered up if we can live. But for that, we do have to live. He's got 4 dice. He could burst Venti to death here, which would make sense. And he is gonna do... Oh, he's just gonna slingshot. Doesn't really matter, because we still have Ayaka. Ayaka's got a lot of bang for her buck. We're riding high on that. That is 2 pyro damage. Switching to Varessa. I think we got this one, realistically speaking. We need cryo dice, and a lot of them. Oh, that's decent. That's not bad at all. We got a lot of cards in our hand to rework as well. Ow. Rude. Yeah, regardless of what we do here, we kill. So, give him a bop. Varessa falls. Not gonna have to go into Auroron. Auroron could burst here. He does take a pyro damage. We get a shield because of the burst from Scorching Arroyo. I'm honestly gonna say I think we got this one. I think we're in the clear. Yeah, Dark Voice's Echo does nothing. Get him. Kamisaku Ayaka burst. Yay! We actually got to take a win. I got victory at hand from that, really? That's fucking silly. But no, honestly, if you haven't tried the TCG yet, I highly suggest that you do. It's really fun. If you have any inclination of playing card games whatsoever, you'll pick it up very quickly. I know this video is a bit of a throwaway video, but honestly, Ito, you having a day, buddy? You don't want to be on camera? That's like fine, but you've been weird about it. No, I just had a lot on my plate and I really wanted to play some. That's the video for this week. Anyway, bye!